Hello everyone, today I'll tell you how in my first project I coped with such an important thing as materials. And I want to remind you that I made my project with SketchUp and Unreal Engine 4. And most of the models I downloaded from SketchUp Market. And of course, these downloaded models have their own textures. And on those models that I made by myself, there are textures that I took from the SketchUp gallery. But you know, in SketchUp gallery, almost all textures have very low resolution, and that's why they look not so beautiful. And that's the first reason why my models look so unrealistic. And the second reason is that models have just textures, not materials, just textures. And you know, the difference is big because the texture is an image. One flat image. And at the same time, material is, for example, cake that's created from several layers, from textures. Material includes not just the base color of the object, but also different maps. For example, some map helps our material look rough or shiny. So without necessary maps, my material and my object at all looks maximally unrealistic. And I thought that solution is simple. I just need to download these materials from the internet. If to talk about where I took these materials, come on, that's quite easily, because I took them from the Epic Games Market, from different galleries and so on. But most of all, I was saved by one site, which is a huge collection of beautiful materials, but we can't just take them and move them into the engine, because these materials were created in a special program, and that's why they have their own unique format. So if we want to transfer these materials to the engine, we need a plugin, and this plugin is called Substance plugin, and if you want, you can always download it from the Epic Games Market. But you know, it happens that not all the materials you need can be found in the internet. I had this case and I started searching for solution, how to improve my situation. And let's return to the fact that in the SketchUp, the models have already been applied textures, different textures. And at the same time, I remembered about how the material differs from the texture. That means I need all those maps in order to turn my flat, simple texture into a beautiful material. And then it so successfully happened that I found out about one site which can make almost all those maps. And don't forget that links to all the programs and sites that I talk about in the videos are always in the description. So, as you can understand, I just took textures from the SketchUp, transferred them into the site and got some maps. And that's all for today, and you already know how in my first project I coped with materials and textures on my models, and in the next video I'll tell you about much more interesting thing. Yes, that's true. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And also, if you have anything to say, you can always leave a comment below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and bye!